different than any other opponent.
Ryan, Devin's coming off is that Dora?
I can't allow this to happen. I can't. He's disrespecting my sport. He's disrespecting everything.
Get ready to rumble! Yo, what it do, what the business is, folks? It's your boy That Way with Jack Travis to be precise. You dig? We jumped in here real quick, or I jumped in here real quick. Y'all in here with me, man. Just some I ran across while I was doing some research for this story. I got involved in a boxer and the story around him, man. An old boxer from back in the day. Hope everybody doing fine, man. We're rolling up off the weekend. It's Sunday here where I am. But yeah, man, wild little story, man, concerning a couple boxers, man. Namely, first one y'all probably know about Ryan Garcia, man. For those of you that don't know him, the people that do know him, you most likely got familiar with him after seeing this. That was the fight between him and Tank Davis. Tank knocked him out early in the fight with a left to the face. Later on in the fight in the 7th round, caught him with a liver punch, knocked him down, fight over, done done. I don't know how Ryan really got his shot. Ryan is kind of like an Instagram boxer for whatever that is. I think he blew up on social media because of, I think he was like a heartthrob to some of the females out there, and I guess he used to do his little boxing thing online, and apparently he had some fights before that against some soda cans that nobody heard of, but he finessed his way into a fight with Tank. I'm sure he made some good change out of it, kept his social media presence going, but he ultimately lost the fight. All right. Fast forward to now. He has a fight coming up on April the 20th with Devin Haney, right? As with any boxing fight, it's a lot of weird build up to the fights, man. All of them try to get into their Mayweather bag. Mayweather was good at talking his shit, promoting his fight, and he just did it, talking his shit, promoting his fight. He didn't really do anything weird, man, and just over the top shit that just really looked scripted. But these guys these days are trying to emulate that, get that interest in, and there's a lot of people that fall for it. So, of course, leading up to the fight, this fight was just like the same. So we first have this.
Another opponent. At the end of the day, he's another name off my resume. But it's a huge fight. This fight mean everything to me right now where I'm at in my career, 100%. But Ryan is no different than any other opponent.
Ryan, Devin's coming off is that Dora? Oh, okay. Ryan, Devin's coming off of a great performance against Regis Prograis. Do you think he has the power to hurt you?
Okay, that was at a press conference. I want to say in Vegas, of course, is where pretty much all the press conferences are held. And you see Devin sitting there talking about giving his opinion on Ryan and what he thinks about him as a fighter. And Ryan chooses to start playing Coco Melon. And okay, boom. So that fast forwards. Now, apparently, the Devin Haney camp has an issue with Tank. I guess Tank is a champ. You know how they go. They always coming at the champ. And they swear that Tank and his camp is dodging the fight. Tank is probably like, you're not really worth enough money for me to fight yet. You know the politics behind it. But Devin got plenty of belts. You dig what I'm saying? Great fighter from what we understand. I hadn't seen him perform as much as I have Tank, but there's no reason for me to believe that he'll just be a cakewalk. But we have some things that we'll look at later on in this thing, and maybe you all feel differently. But that's how Ryan started this whole little promo around this fight. You dig what I'm saying? So, we're getting to where all of the craziness kind of started. Like the shit is the reason that I made this and got to looking into the rabbit hole about it. So, again, Haney's camp says Tank is ducking them. Tank is the champ. Devin's got some belts. Boom, boom, boom. Well, today we get this. That's leaked footage of what's purportedly a 17-year-old Devin Haney sparring with Tank. About 3-4, I don't know how many years ago, however many years you need to take away from Devin Haney's age to make him 17. They sparred then. Tank is and still now a couple years older than Devin. So most people like, okay, that should have happened. What you saw in that sparring match, that should have happened. I'll also note that they said that Devin walked away with the money. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it was like a side bet, a side phase on Devin winning the sparring. There's usually not a winner in sparring, I don't think, is it? Or maybe he won money for not quitting, or maybe he won money just for showing up, since Tank was probably further off in his career. But for whatever it's worth, they said that Devin left with the money. You know what I'm saying? Well, Ryan Garcia, for whatever this angle was, because Tank beat Ryan, so showing footage of Tank roughing Devin up wouldn't do anything for your profile in the fight. You need to get Tank off your mind. You need to have Devin Haney on your mind. But he's got other people on his mind, and we'll get to that later. But again, he posts this leaked footage. He thinks the internet gonna go crazy about it. And they did, but just not in the way that he expected. So his fans get immediately on his ass, right? Immediately on his ass. So he comes out with a series of tweets, right? That read, starting with the first one. I'm bringing truth and honesty into the world with no filter, and I'm the bad guy. LOL, that's sad, in huge letters. You guys hate truth. We know. Most are hypocrites doing worse things. I used to be a liar too. One of his commenters said, bro, you said you were a drinker smoker on TV as a professional athlete weeks away from a fight. Might not be a good preparation strategy, especially since you were saying no cutting corners on the Patrick Bet-David pod. He rolls on into saying, if I've lied about the things I'm saying and doing, then yeah, I'm tripping. But I'm not, and everyone is coming at me like I'm on drugs and going through an episode. Nah, drug test me. You will never find drugs. If I did coke or drugs, there would have been a video leaked already. And I don't know how true that is. His next tweet, we go weirder. He says, wow, I'm projected to make $1 billion. If you don't believe me, I'll be posting proof. Something I thought of as a kid and many times after that, and didn't know it was in the realm of possibility. Thank you, God, not for the money, but for shaping the man I am. Praise you through everything, through the storm, through the highs and the lows. Now, I don't know where the $1 billion evaluation came from what we were talking about. He went on to say, big story coming out in regards to how I acquired this wealth. Even if I didn't include my fight with Devin, I have and will have over $1 billion. I don't know if he's saying he already has $1 billion or he's going to get another $1 billion, but that was just when the weirdness started, man. I think it hurt his feelings that people didn't react, the way that he thought that, I guess he thought people was going to clown Devin. I don't know, man. It was a bad angle, so bad look. So it didn't work out for him. So he turns his attention away from Devin Haney and God to his first stop is Jake Paul. All right. He comes out with a tweet. He says, okay, enough. It's on. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to end this Jake Paul boxing thing. Bring it on, Jake. I'm dead fucking serious. Fuck you. Hit my team up. Just out the pure blue, he goes at Jake Paul now. I'm sure Jake was out here trying to live his best, man. Jake is not trying to hit that shit, man. But he go at Jake Paul now. He going to grab Jake out the woodwork. He mad that Jake is in boxing. Maybe because Jake getting bigger fights than he is. I don't even know what's his problem with Jake. He pivots to Jake, and he doesn't stop at the tweet. There's then this.
I can't do this shit. I feel so fucking bad for introducing Jake Paul to boxing. I fucked up. I can't allow this to happen. I can't. He's disrespecting my sport. He disrespecting everything. I don't know. Call my team, Jake. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm just as I'm just as confused as he is, bro. People lit his ass up for that. He's still not winning. Everything he's doing is a bad move. L moves abound from Mr. Garcia. You dig what I'm saying? Like, what is even wrong with her? If he ain't on drugs, it'll be hard to convince somebody you're not doing this weird shit. You dig what I'm saying? Because it gets weird. Again, he's on Jake Paul now, right? Say you got to get Jake Paul out of here by any means necessary, right? Boom. People on this noggin like, boy, you tripping out here. What's wrong, cuz? Then we get this. This is the coup de grace. Yeah, so it's a couple of questions about this video. So again, he abandoned God. Now he says Satan is the winner. Apparently, some people have entered his home, entered his personal space, and they've made it to where his neck is leaking vital fluids. Now I don't know if the neck leakers, let's call them neck leakers, did they take his phone and type a message to all of social media, then give the phone back to Ryan? Was Ryan still in a position to stand up and move around? Because apparently somebody tumbled and fell. There's no sound in the video. So was that Ryan? Was that one of the attackers? Is any of this real? What's wrong with Ryan? Huh? All kind of weird movements, man. I wouldn't be surprised if this man back out of the fight. What is he doing? How does any of this make sense? The leak footage, okay, we see a dude get beat up. It wouldn't really did nothing for your stock. Then you go on these weird tweet rants, just talking about Jake Paul, and then this fake falling, apparently you've been assaulted video. Like, I don't know, bro. Talking about 666 and Satan is the winner now. We got him, boys. They got me, boys. I don't know. He in on his own plot to deprive himself of vital bodily fluids. I don't know what's going on with Ryan Garcia, but I do know it was an interesting little rabbit hole that I fell into, and I decided to bring to my folks on that way with Jack Travis. So y'all do with this information that you will. If he does fight on 420, I predicted he will lose again. Not to Devin Haney. Devin Haney beat him before, but he'll beat him in this time. Last time he fought against Tank. Well, I think Ryan won his most recent fight, but yeah, weird shit, man. But you know, it get crazy out there in this Hollywood and promoting world. So that way with Jack Travis, man. Holla at your boy. Loud.